The most annoying thing about having a preference for black women is how many people think I'm a fucking weirdo. I prefer black women because I can rest easy knowing that she has my fucking back. Like when it comes to microaggressions, the whole side-eye H-mark thing, like I know for a fact that most of the time these black women, they know what it's like, okay? They've gone through worse. So it's nice knowing that they won't just discount my entire racial experience. But no, a lot of people think I'm in it just because I fetishize them. And it's like, whoa, no, it's deeper than that. It's also weird talking to people that also like black women, because they're fucking weird too. A lot of them are weird. Like I was talking to this white guy and I mentioned that I have a preference for black women. He was like, you like taking that chocolate, huh? And I just looked at him like, no, dude, why the fuck would you say that? Like, it's just as disgusting as when I hear these other guys say they love Asian women, you know, the yellow fever shit. It's just as corny. Like, it's just as fucking weird. But it's not just like the fetishization angle where they think I'm weird. They think I'm weird for just liking them because why the hell would I, you know? It's like, what? Like my extended Asian family, when they found out that I preferred black women, they were judging me fucking hard. Like my parents, when I told them that, they were like, what? Why? What are you, stupid? And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys. But I think that's the thing too, because like as an Asian man, I feel like I've experienced what they've experienced too. You know, apparently on like these dating apps, black women and Asian men are the lowest picked people. And honestly, like I feel it, man. I fucking feel it. Like I remember when I was dating this white girl, their extended family looked at me like I was a fucking like landmark or something. It was crazy. So yeah, that's why I have a preference. Like there's just so much more solidarity there than any other race. And it's just nice knowing that, you know? It's great.
Let's talk about why people do not want to see Asian men and black women together. Recently, there are a lot of Asian guys married to black women, from Chinese men to Korean men to Filipino men, Vietnamese men, a lot of men from Asia, South Asian, Southeast Asian, East Asian, even Middle East Asians. They are married to black women. But a lot of people often come here to tell us that Asian men and black women don't go together. Asian men don't like black women. Like this comment you're looking at right now, which I don't know if it's actually an Asian or I don't know, but let's get into this video.
My mom told me that when I was really young.
What'd she say?
She said, I remember I was like really like in love with this, my friend's older sister. And she happened to be black, right? African American. And she's like, you know, you should really like consider, like, if you're gonna have a girlfriend, like have a Korean girlfriend or Asian. I was like, why? She's like, well, you know, she had a attorney friend that was married to a French woman. He was Korean. Like, you know, they divorced, and I was like, you know, she's talking to like a 9-year-old kid, right? I'm like,
Yeah. Okay.
I never forgot it. I found that hilarious.
It's crazy, yeah.
And she's like, so there's several reasons why you will get divorced if you marry a like white woman or American woman, right?
So what are the reasons?
And she goes, first, they like to go out without you.
That's true.
They're like, hey, I'm gonna go and hang out with my friends. See ya. It's like, you know, Korean women don't do that. You know, if the husband says you stay home, you stay home. I'm like,
Yeah, well, that's pretty.
okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
All right, okay. That's old. She's old.
Yeah.
And then second,
Imagine.
Yeah.
A girl going, I'm going to Coachella. No.
yeah, you don't go Korea. You stay make a kimchi Korea.
It's insane. All right, so that's number one. Number two.
And two, she said they will talk back to you.
They do.
And I'm like,
Holy shit.
is that bad? Okay.
Yeah.
And then third, she's like, you know, they have smell.
That's the big one.
Dude.
And you won't like that. I
Yeah.
was like, really?
There are a lot of people who do not want Asian men being with black women. But I feel like one of the key factor is the parents of Asians, right? A lot of Asian older people, they have a lot of prejudice against black people, not just because you are dark, like they have a lot of bad prejudice against black people. And a lot of older Asians are so very obsessed with skin color and lookism. Since they are very obsessed with skin color and how their grandchildren will look like, they often advise their children against marrying black women. Like I said, without that, there will be a lot of Asians who are married to black women. But even with those restrictions, there are still a lot of Asians who are married to black women. But let's continue.
Okay, so absolutely nobody asked for this, but I'm going to talk about it for research purposes. I dated an Asian man before. He was Chinese. Well, half his family was from China, the other half is from Taiwan. Every week we had a date, like clockwork. Every Friday, we would go to the movies, and he would always, choose a couple of movies and say, which one of these 2 or 3 would you like to watch? Sometimes if I was indecisive, he would say, let's just watch both movies. Which one do you want to watch first? And then we'd decide. And then there was always a dinner, whether it would be sushi or Maggiano's, or it was always some restaurant. Every blue moon, if we were running late for like a movie or whatever, we would just go to the food court, and he'd be like, oh, like, let's just grab, whatever, some Mediterranean food, some Chinese food, whatever that we could take into the theater with us. And then after our movie and after our dinner, then we would go shopping. So whatever store I wanted to go to, whether it was like H&M, Forever 21, whatever, we would go, and he would sit down and he wouldn't complain, not a lick. And I'd go and I'd shop and try on all my little stuff and come out, do you like this? Do you like this? And he'd be like, okay, yeah, let's get all of it. And he would just pay for it. I never paid for anything. He would always plan the date. And then within the date that he would plan, he would have options for me to choose from. And this was literally every week like clockwork. I would say for every date, it was probably at least $100 every single week. Now, keep in mind, the most important part of this is we were in junior high. This was when we were 13 years old. These were the dates that I was getting, and he was doing this every single week. He had some sort of inheritance or whatever that would pay him a certain allowance or whatever every week of like his family's money or whatever. But it was literally a no-brainer for him. It was like, why would you pay? Why would you touch, open doors, anything? He just took care of it. Now, there was a lot of issues that we had to deal with as far as like the family. There were some family members that were like, oh my gosh, she's black. Why would you bring her here? We had to deal with a lot. That relationship obviously ended up ending. It was junior high. But yeah, that was my experience for research purposes.
When it comes to marriage, Chinese people do have a lot of discriminations. It's not about race really. It's really about that you're not from where they were. So if you get married, they won't be able to see their children as often. Chinese parents are very, very, very involved in their children's married life. They need to make sure that both families are compatible, not just like money-wise, like location, cultural. I have a friend who is from Jiangsu, and her parents wouldn't let her marry someone from Inner Mongolia, even though they both live in Shanghai. Like, they both live in Shanghai. This guy doesn't live in Inner Mongolia, and he doesn't have any family back in Inner Mongolia. They permanently stayed in Shanghai, both my friends and the guy. And her parents wouldn't let her marry him. They want her to marry someone either from Shanghai or from her hometown.
I'll tell you why there's not a lot of Asian and black couples. And I'm going to give you some ways to fix that. There's not a lot of black and Asian couples, well, due to 2 things. I'd say society, and also I say lack of communication. If you don't hear what society thinks, let's move on to number 2, how to fix it. As an Asian, I'm going to tell you what I would talk about if I was talking to a black woman, and vice versa. There's only a few things Asians love. Food, easy. Did you know that black people and Asian people came together and made Korean fried chicken? And be like, that could be us. Asians and black women love silk. Talk about the silk pillowcases. Yeah, and the third, trauma bonding, racism. We bond over that stuff all the time. Honestly, so easy.
Yesterday, I uploaded this video. It's a very interesting video. Go and check it out if you have not seen it. So the thing is, without all the restriction and parenting of Asians, there are a lot of Asian men that are into black women. The funny thing is, a lot of people are bent on making black women look unattractive. Even when the whole world, like women of every race, try as much as possible to be like black women. In this day and age, almost every woman desire to have ass, desire to have breasts, desire to have thick lips. These 3 things I mentioned are genetically found in black women. The only women or only race that produce these 3 things I mentioned genetically is in black race. And the same women who a lot of women are trying to emulate or trying to get what we have genetically, the same women people will always want to put us down, make us to look like men from this race will not want you. This is 2026. This is not Stone Age. This time we'll have internet. Internet is showing us everything firsthand. We are seeing everything in real life. There are a lot of black and Asian couple everywhere on social media, and this is the reason why I am creating the kind of content I'm creating, all right, to make everybody who feel like black women are unattractive and men of other race will not go after them, to show you the couples, like couples in real time. In every race there are men that love black women. In Asia there are a lot of Asian men that love black women. In white there are a lot of white men that love black women. In all race there are a lot of men from there that love black women. I'm not saying that every Asian man love black women, just like not every black man love Asian women, just like not every white man love Asian women. One thing I would say is that I have been on Asian dating app and I have seen the way these guys feel about black women. If not for Chinese society, I'm telling you, if not for Chinese society, there are a lot of Chinese men that will be married to black women. But the thing is, the society criticizes them a lot. And I'll tell you, Asians are not like white people, that a lot of white people will actually withstand society criticism and follow their heart. The Asians are not like that. The Asians want to work in community. They move in community. If the friends and family don't approve that, they will drop whatever, like the videos you just watched, right? But again, believe whatever that makes you happy. Honestly, believe anything that makes you happy.